Good morning from Carrizozo, New Mexico on a Sunday morning coming down. Smell of fried chicken. Remember Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash singing Sunday morning? But anyway, it is Sunday, July the 6th, 2025 at 6:22 a.m. The temperature outside is about 62 degrees. Very nice. Got a little wind out of the east. Skies are clear, I think. Let me look here. Yep, clear as I can tell. I guess it looked clear to me. But anyway, what else is going on here? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, today'd be a good day. Yesterday might have been better, but too late for that one. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Why waste your time? You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, inside here it's about, well, where's my temperature gauge? Oh, it's over here. It's a 72 inside this little RV here, my 2025 Casita travel trailer with not a whole lot of space, but it's fine with me. It's very cozy. I like it. I do. What else? For your viewing pleasure today, what do I have? Something simple. I'm sure of that. I mean, it won't be, it will not be a movie. Okay, it'll be a video. But anyway, Ralph P says those little power inverters are great. Good info for people. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, those. I've got a little 300-watt inverter that plugs into my cigarette lighter, and you can use it for a variety of things because you plug it into the cigarette lighter. It's just a little square thing. You turn it on, and it's got two. Mine's got two outlets, 110 outlets. You can plug anything into it, within reason. I mean, it can't draw. If it draws over 200 watts, I don't think I'd try it because you've only got probably a 10 amp fuse for that cigarette lighter. Maybe they might be 20 amp, but I doubt it. But be that as it may, what else is going on here? We got Althea McWaters. You certainly keep up with all the latest technology. Thanks for the review of the Starlink Mini. Well, the reason I keep up with it is because I like to, I guess. Well, I find it very interesting, man. I really do. I find all this stuff totally fascinating. I drove over to a little town nearby yesterday called White Oak. For me, there was no cell phone signal there at all. And I had the mini dish on the dash. Yeah, I made a Wi-Fi call to my sister, talked to her, and then right after I hung up, a few minutes later, my son called. So I made and received a Wi-Fi call over the Starlink Mini. Is that good? It's amazing, you B boys, Rusty, you can update us on flooding near you. There's no flooding near me. YouTube videos have been popping up on my feed. Ruidoso flooding destroying RV parks near you. Thanks. I was not even aware of that. I don't keep up with the news, but I'm sorry to hear that. Sammy Day, I like the gray color scheme. That was on the Casita Liberty Deluxe 17-footer, Rice, Texas. That was a video I did when I was at the factory there. Dogman Chronicles, good deal, Rusty. Thanks on the Starlink, and then good comment call. Check his channel out on YouTube, The Dogman Chronicles. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Beer 30 live stream. Thank you, Scotty. Enjoy your day. The Masked Bowler from Wisconsin. Jim L. We have been using, this is on the Starlink Mini, we have been using one on our dash for 2 months now with the stand removed, and it works great even when driving through canyons. We used a dark towel to cover ours due to the glare, sliding on turns, and for concealment. It still worked great, but it would overheat, so we ran a small USB fan that blows air between the dash and the towel, and we've had no problems, I guess. No problems, yeah. Well, good. Thank you for that report, Jim. Thank you. This is Fly Wise Man. This was on Cloudcroft, the lodge, yeah, golf. Seems like everything I Google about Cloudcroft, I find a video from Rusty. The wife and I will be staying there next month while checking out places in the camper village. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. Well, to do that, yeah, it's a nice area. It's the highest elevation city in New Mexico, Cloudcroft. Joe Frugal says, Rusty 78609, your zip code is credited 24 dead flooding. Well, my zip code didn't do it. No, that was the bulk of that was over around Hunt, Texas, which is not too far from Kerrville, Texas, right in the Texas Hill Country. And the bulk of that came from one location. There was a girls' camp for, like girls second grade or whatever, young little girls. And I don't know how many they have there, a couple of hundred, I guess, during the season, the summer and stuff. And it's right near the Guadalupe River, I think, or the beginning of the Guadalupe River is near Hunt, Texas. And they just had an unbelievable amount of rainfall in a short period of time. And the river rose, I think they said it rose 24 feet in about 3 hours. That's not much you can do. And it was at midnight. I mean, it was at night on a holiday weekend, the worst combination you could have. So anyway, Howie Dunner, have a great day, everyone. You too. Howie also says that's some good internet speed. Yeah, that was on the dash, yeah. Tammy's twin sister, we need a beer 30 every day. I have beer 30 on days that end in Y. Anyway, enjoy your day, Tammy. This is at LLE well something. Truck may be using magnetic north for a reference, and Starlink may be using true north or vice versa. Well, with the Starlink Mini, you just put it facing the sky. It can be north, south, east, or west. I don't think it matters. Yeah, because I was driving and it was working fine. Al Fur, thumbs up. Jason the Mason, I guess. iPhone 14 and higher has emergency satellite calling. Yeah, well, T-Mobile has that feature well, I think it's already started with them, and also for texting at T-Mobile. Glenn McNeely sounds really good. Yeah, the Starlink stuff, it'll just be part of the cell phone package pretty soon. I mean, when you buy a cell phone, you'll just be able to use it anywhere. Henri Codger, that's awesome. I'm glad you're making these Starlink videos. Thumbs up. Yeah, well, I'm glad you like them, Henri Codger. This is Cactus Kathy says, have ever lived where the flooding is happening? Birthday soon. Yeah, it is soon. It's about 8 days. But anyway, have I? Yeah, I've lived in the Hunt, Texas area, Kerrville area. Yeah, in fact, New Braunfels is getting a little flooding around Canyon Lake. Yeah, I've lived in all that Texas Hill Country areas, and did it flood then? Yeah, we had floods then. They had one on the Medina River in Bandera, Texas. This was years ago, and I don't know, it might have been in the 1980s or 90s. I don't remember, but no, hell, it was it was amazing. It was a huge flood. I mean, bad. But this was bad too, and the reason was it was a summer weekend night, holiday night. Southwestern Traveler, thanks Rusty, safe travels. And it showed a few RV parks that were just completely wiped out. Well, whenever you're camping, I've been at one place where they came and told me that to get out, because the river was rising, and that was right below Inks Dam in Burnett County, Texas. And the owner of the RV park had been notified that by LCRA that there was some flood water coming, and so yeah, I just hooked up and left. I didn't bother to do any special stuff. Just hooked up and went, and I mean, it took me maybe 10 minutes to get going, and in 10 minutes it went from no water where I was to drove out in water this deep. That's how fast it was coming up. No, but I made it out. Some of them didn't. Well, some of them didn't take it seriously. You know, some of them started jacking around. They took their dog for a walk. Well, they lost their RV. What can I say? Anyway, uh, Southwestern Traveler says, thanks, Rusty. Safe travels. Thank you. Oh, I probably read these. Bear Chaser. Happy 4th. Same to you. Anyway, doing it with nothing. Good morning. Lots of rain and flood down in Texas. Also, lives. Yeah, it's terrible. You know, I mean, it's you think about the parents of those little girls. I think there was, I don't know, 20 of them that they haven't found. Proud Texan. Good morning, Rusty. Have a great day. Well, good morning to you. This is, I don't know, NIMA for something. That's beautiful. Not more than your landscape, though. Oh yeah, it is pretty where I am here for sure. Santa Claus. I needed that get up kick in the head this morning, Rusty. Thanks. I forgot to do it. I was going to do it again this morning. I forgot. Anyway, Jimmy and Kathy Harold. Good morning from South Mississippi. Well, good morning to you, Jimmy and Kathy. Y'all have a good day there in South Mississippi. If you can spell Mississippi, you can live there. You know, Harley Glide, good morning to all Rangers. Ranger Harley reporting for duty. That was an excellent beer 30. It's great to be an American. All Rangers have your best day. Thank you, Rusty. You're very welcome. But anyway, guys, y'all all have a good day. We'll do 2 more here and then we're done for Sunday. Ken Gray watching this on the 5th. Happy birthday to me. Well, happy birthday to you, Ken, if it's on the 5th. Drone Sky Mapper. Thanks, Rusty. Awesome info. Looking into Starlink now. Well, if any of you are going to end up buying a Starlink, Mini, Maxi, whatever, use the link in one of my Starlink videos because that way you'll get a free month and I'll get a free month. But anyway, from Carrizozo, New Mexico, Zozo, on a Sunday, July 5th, being thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link. I appreciate it. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, relieves stress, lowers your blood pressure. Do that several times a day. Very good. And then what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Very good for you. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Just softball videos right on down the road. Adios, amigos. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye-bye.